As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Honolulu. Here's Steven Sims with the return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things. Not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. Now makes it second down.
I hate those situations, Cade, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there.
Tripping off grades and just be making up different reasons for my cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass?
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Honolulu. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll get this complete to White. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Able to get it to Moore. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And the Eagles get to it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now it's Cousins. Able to get it to Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this one does not go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy.
Returning in from the 16. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Eagles go up 10-zip here in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Didn't read the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Cardi. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Sly's kick is up and good. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Purdy on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's in. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Cousins. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing his Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. That'll be the first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now Cousins again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Sims now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's Cousins now. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Now motion him out of the backfield. Barkley's got it. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Chased out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First and 10, here's Cousins. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air, Cousins. This finds Likely. And they bring him down around the 34. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throw for Cousins. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins escapes out to the left. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Saquon. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 16. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. First down throw by Purdy. He beams one deep right side. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun is Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's into the hands of White. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Play action now with Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And now it's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that two-point try. Could have made it a one-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. Means more than likely a couple possessions too, Kate. And we're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They run it with Saquon, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Throwing on third, Cousins. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Honolulu. Eagles nearing their 6th win this season. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, here's Cousins. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Finds a seam down the middle. The 30. The 10. And that is a touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Sims now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
This is reeled in by Reed.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. back to throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Setting up to pass. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. They're set up at the 35 now. He'll look to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say aloha from Honolulu.